So in today's video, I'm going to showcase 5 luxury neighborhoods in South Jordan, Utah. You guys have been asking for more videos like this, so I decided to go ahead and drive through the neighborhoods, and then I'll give you some information about those neighborhoods. But today's video is on the Park Place subdivision, the Mckee Farms subdivision, Bison Ridge, Eagles Landing, and last but not least, Daybreak Island. So if those are the subdivisions that you want to see more of, you want to see what it looks like for me to drive through them, here we go. All right, I'm just about to Park Place subdivision here in South Jordan, Utah. So we'll check out what that looks like and I'll give you some details about it. Let's roll. We have the mailboxes. So that's the little tour of Park Place subdivision here in South Jordan. The home prices in here are somewhere in the 1.4, 1.5, all the way up to 1.7 million. And you can definitely pay more than that if you go all out on your upgrades and whatnot. So next up is the Mckee Farms subdivision, and I'll be back in just a couple minutes. All right, I made it here to Mckee Farms, and this is in South Jordan as well. And this luxury neighborhood is pretty awesome. So let's get going. looks like there's an available lot right here, or a double lot, but that's kind of cool. Reach out if you're interested in that, and I'll find out who owns it and what the price would be. So once again, there's another available lot in here to build on, and if that interests you at all, then I can definitely find out who the person is that owns that and see what it would cost to build something on it. But let's finish up the neighborhood and then I'll give you the pricing. All right, so we just finished up Mckee Farms, and that's a pretty cool subdivision. Looks like it has a mix of old and then some newer stuff, and then it actually has 4 lots available. So Mckee Farms runs anywhere from 1.3 million to 1.9 million, and it just would depend on what the square footage and that sort of thing on the home in there. So if that interests you, please reach out about that. Next up is Bison Ridge, so let's go check that out. I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, we made it here to Bison Ridge. I wonder if their sign actually has a bison on it, so let's see if they do. What do you know? It's got a bison on it. All right, so that's Bison Ridge. Their home prices range anywhere from $1.2 million over $2 million. It depends on the square footage and the lot size. But these are super cool homes, as you can see on the screen. So next up is Eagles Landing. So let's see what that looks like. All right, here we are at Eagles Landing. It looks like a brand new subdivision still being built. And let's go see what it looks like. All right, so that's a small little subdivision, but brand new construction. There looks like there's 2 or 3 home sites that are still available right now. My negative for this one would be that it's right off Bangerter, and you can see Bangerter Highway right out there. Like, there's the cars going by. So it would be kind of noisy with your backyard here, but where the subdivision is located is super convenient to get onto the freeway, so that's super cool as well. But yeah, that would be up to you. Let me know what your thoughts are about this subdivision. Oh, so the pricing here in Eagles Landing is somewhere in the $1.3 to $1.5 million range. So if that's something you're interested in, once again, reach out and I'll find out all the details about what sites are available and that sort of thing. Next up is Daybreak Island. So we're gonna finally see what Daybreak has to offer, and we'll be there in a few minutes. All right, so here we are at Daybreak Island, and I'm going to show you the outside of the island here so you can see that, and then we'll drive through the other side. But these have a view of the lake, which is incredible. right, so those are the homes that are on Daybreak Island. They range anywhere from about $1.3 million to over $2.5 million, depending upon the square footage, and especially if you want to be right on the water, overlooking everything. And one of the cool things is if you're on the east side of the island, you're going to have this amazing view of the mountains, and I'll show you that here, like what you can see out this way, and I'll show you when we cross this bridge here. So like this view out my car, like that's what you get to look at here in Daybreak, and it's just incredible, this view. So all right, so that concludes my tour of luxury homes here in South Jordan, Utah. If you're in the market to buy a home or relocate here, thank you for watching this video on the luxury homes in South Jordan, Utah. If you're thinking about moving here, relocating, or you want to just make a move to the Daybreak area or anywhere in South Jordan, Utah, please give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Love to help you on your way here to Utah. Until next time, be rad.